I'm Niecy Nash, and you've tuned in to MadameNoire.com. I was married for 16 years the first time. The thing that I learned in that marriage was that I could create. I had the ability to create the life that I wanted to live. And sometimes we don't know we have that power. I think one of the biggest mistakes that women make in relationships is it lives in the area of sex and intimacy. Because most often, sex does not change the man, but it changes you. Whether it's your perspective or your expectation. Something goes awry. And so what I encourage women to do when you first meet a man, take your time before you get to that place of intimacy. But a lot of times you fear if he's not sleeping with me, he gonna sleep with somebody else. And to that I say a great big fat so what? Use her up while I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. I don't care about that, because sex doesn't mean the same thing to them that it means to us. I talk about this in the book, how a man will instantly know if he's sexually attracted to you. So we're starting at the bottom. Then he starts to feel a little something in his heart, and then he makes a decision to make you the wifey. Whereas a woman, we're thinking about what you're saying. We're listening. So we're starting up at the top. Oh, and all that ear candy. And then the next thing you know, we start catching feelings in our heart, and then we want to give you the good stuff. So we're operating from the top down. They're operating from the bottom up. And you have to know where you are in it at all times. And you have to believe people when they tell you what they want and what they don't want. So if he says, I'm just hanging out, a lot of times I think women make the mistake and we think that if we give him what we got, it's going to change his mind. And I don't know why, because what we have is the same thing Eve had. It's nothing new. But somehow if you get this one, they done cracked the mold on this one. They kind of didn't. If he's in his 40s, he probably been getting it since he was about 13. It ain't gonna be new. Sorry, Madame Noire. Just trying to keep it real and help somebody.